What's going on, guys? In this video, it's going to be kind of a rant. I'm going to talk about a certain type of thing I've noticed lately with the kind of people that are just not a good fit to be working with me. And I don't know that they're very good fits to be working with any kind of coach that wants to get people serious results. Okay, so here goes. And then, folks, if you fit in this camp, this isn't to put you down. This is to kind of give you, a little bit of an idea that maybe your mindset is just you're just not in a good position to be helped, but it could give you insights too that maybe coaches like myself are not best suited for you. Maybe there is a coach that's better suited for you if your kind of mindset. Okay, so this has been spurred with recently just people, multiple individuals I've talked to with just seeing if we're a good fit to work together. And this really is not just recently, but this is for a time that I've noticed that these kinds of individuals are not good fits to be working with me, and I think they're not good fits for a lot of coaches. And the mindset is that some folks seem to want to hire trainers or coaches to help them achieve a fitness goal for the reason that they predominantly need like extra motivation or extra accountability. Now, this is a part of it, but what these people also think is these people seem to think they have enough knowledge to make a good improvement with whatever it is they're looking to do: gain muscle, lose fat, get stronger, just be fitter and healthier. These individuals like think that they have enough knowledge to get it done on their own, yet for some reason they don't have it together enough to just go and do the work and do something that's going to be better than nothing. And so what they cite is, the main thing I need from a coach or from a trainer, the main thing, I'm lazy, or I'm not motivated, or I just need accountability. They need babysitters is what they need. And all these words of just lacking motivation or, needing accountability, it's kind of a euphemism for I need a babysitter. I don't sympathize with this at all because I'm someone personally, I've worked with a coach myself for fitness. I've worked with multiple coaches for business related. I am someone that actively seeks out people to be teaching me things. And when I seek these people out, what I am looking for is knowledge. There's a level of all of us could use help sometimes with accountability, but I'm someone that's in an extreme where the things that I know to do, that I believe work, or that I know work, and that I know are effective for what I do, I will do them without someone telling me to do them if I already know to do them. And so when I am looking to work with someone for anything, a coach, a consultant, it's I want to learn their knowledge that they have that I don't have, that I'm not aware of what to do, whereas they have the knowledge and they know how to apply it to your situation. And allegedly people seem to think, fitness isn't super complicated, guys. Like, there's a science behind it. It's not rocket science. Most things are not. So you can learn to do things on your own with fitness. You can learn to do things with a lot of different things. There was always someone somewhere along the lines, even with rocket science, that had to learn something that others did not know yet, or maybe the knowledge was out there, but it wasn't applied in a way that it was really put down where they were able to do what they were looking to do, and they had to figure the ropes for themselves. So I'm not saying you can't do that, but these folks that are saying that they really know what to do, they just need someone to kind of motivate them more. Like, I don't sympathize with this kind of a challenge that some people allegedly have at all. Some of these people, in my experience, I don't know if they're embarrassed that they're not sure what to do, or if they're just really that delusional, or whatever their deal is, that they think that they just need some hand holding and accountability or whatever. Some of them just straight up don't know what they're doing either, and have maybe tried things or do certain things and it doesn't work, or they really just don't know where to start and they think they know more than they do. Honestly, like, everyone has things they don't know. You look a lot better if you just owned up and like, I'm not really sure what to do. I've tried things that hasn't worked, and with not knowing quite what to do now, I don't want to waste my time. Versus, oh, I just need accountability and motivation. Like, I honestly, it's really, for people that are sharp and stuff, you'll look a lot better to people if that's really what it is, admitting that, versus telling people that you're lazy and you need accountability and motivation. And we shouldn't look down on anyone. Everyone has different challenges with anything, and I'm someone that sometimes I have a hard time sympathizing with certain things, even though when you talk to me individually, I'm very understanding. But because I really try to emphasize with people, and I like people. I love people. But this is something I will tell you just at a high level. Uh, I don't I don't understand it well because some of them I think are just full of it. I think that they just don't have good knowledge of what to do either, and and even if they did know enough to be improving themselves, okay, even if they did know enough to go to the gym and figure something where you can just just figure kind of certain machines to use, and certain exercises to do, then you can do something to be doing better than what you're doing. Even if they did know that, they still have things that they can learn under a coach or trainer. Some of the really good coaches and trainers that you see online, I mean, they have coaches and trainers that they work with themselves. I've worked with a coach before as well with fitness when I was already a coach. You know, I didn't need someone to be knowing to be doing the right things, but he helped me improve upon where I was greatly. And I learned a ton under him that now I know as knowledge that I hold that I can use to help my clients. So like if you're not a fitness person and you have a mindset that it's like enough to be doing and you just need to pay someone as a babysitter, um, you don't have a good mindset in general for anything. You need to have a mindset. It's not with everything. Some things you got to figure what you value, what you're going to pay other people for to learn. But like I'm more in the camp that I'd rather, for the things that are really important for me to learn, I'm always the one that wants to learn from other people, not just figure it out myself. And and I have a decent analytical mind. There's a lot of things I can learn and pick up, but uh, I think part of it comes down. I value my time and energy much more than money, and all of them I value greatly. But time is not replenishable. You can only preserve it, i.e., by not screwing up our health and putting ourselves into the ground sooner. Okay, energy is like I think I'd say is partly replenishable. It's basically replenishable. Money is the thing that is the most replenishable of all those resources. Like it really is. If so I think some of this attitude people have with thinking that they need to pay for accountability and motivation and such, and they really think that they know enough to be doing themselves to be getting a good result, and they think that it's just totally motivation, accountability you're paying for. Uh, I don't know if these people are just embarrassed to be admitting the real thing of things, because if they're really admitting that they really need a babysitter to tell them to do what they need to do, that they know to do, it's like the lowest. It's like kind of like a lower thing than, yeah, I'm just not a workout person. I'm not really sure what to be doing in the gym, or I'm not really sure how to be eating, how much, how to be judging if I'm eating the right way based on how I progress with stuff. Yeah, I don't know. That those would be like more understandable things to be admitting to versus I know exactly what to do in the gym. I just don't do it because I need a babysitter, sucking the thumb like a baby. Guys, I'm not sympathetic to it. It's just not something I correspond with in terms of my mentality. There may be some coaches that are a lot better suited for that. Maybe they understand that better. Maybe they've worked with coaches before and actively work with coaches because they truly need babysitters themselves too, and they kind of need someone more to just hold them accountable. It's I don't know. I'm not the guy to be working with that. And that's not to put you off if that's really truly what you need from someone, and otherwise what I tell you and teach you resonates with you and my personality resonates with you. You think that I'm someone that you could look up to. I don't want to turn you off. I'm just kind of telling you, and I'm giving you insights too that's going to really truly help you. Like if you can get into a mindset where the things that you truly know to do towards reaching goals that you want to get, if you can truly be doing the things that you know to do without hand holding, without people just telling you to do the things that you already know to do, you're going to be in a much better position to be reaching goals. Because anyone, even if like someone that if you're good with fitness and you know what to be doing, we still can benefit from learning things from other people, for one. And all of us have things that we don't know how to do that we either can pay with time or energy or money to be learning how to do to be learning how to do them. You've got to figure it out ourselves, which takes more time and energy, or you pay other people to be teaching them to you quicker and paying the right people. All right, because there's a lot of people that suck at what they do, and they maybe got something done themselves, but they don't really have true like knowledge and wisdom of how to help other people do it. They just whatever it happened with them, they got it done for themselves. They don't know how to do it themselves. So by all means, the right people, but I don't know. This is just an interesting mindset to me that I don't understand personally, and I'm usually a pretty understanding person of people, but I don't understand this very well. It's because even children, when they get babysat, a lot of times the babysitters have to keep the children on task with things that the children don't really know any better. They're still developing, but we allegedly some people need babysitting as adults as well, and I'm not of all kind of job descriptions, nursing and babysitters and babysitting are probably the two job descriptions I can think of that are not compatible with my kind of temperament. Um, Everyone's different. Not to put you down if that's something you're struggling with, but I hope this gives you some insights that if this is truly like your kind of challenge, that you really predominantly need motivation and accountability. And what I think of as babysitting from a coach, this is to give you some insights that you can really evolve from any kind of position of where you are. And I think it's going to be helpful for folks like yourself that if you can move past that mindset and be able to actively push yourself to do things that you know how to do and not always need extrinsic motivation from others pushing you. That's basically what discipline is, I suppose. If you can do that, I think you'd really help you a lot with stuff. Anyways, guys, that's all I got for now. Listen, hope this sits well on you if you're someone that just, needs what I call a babysitter to help you with stuff. It's said to because I want things to be a good fit for me as well as for you if you're considering working with me. And folks, if kind of my style and you if you feel that more what you need is knowledge to help you to reach your goals, and you need someone to teach you that knowledge and to help apply it to your circumstances and be telling you what to do and be teaching you the things as we're going, so that way you can not only do really well with reaching your goals as of current from getting from here to there with where you want to go, but also just to continue doing it. That's what you need to continue doing, to continue evolving in things. You need a level of knowledge because you're not always going to have people to push you. Guys, if that's the kind of coach that you're looking for, I'm your guy, and I got my Calendly below if you want to book in a call with me and explore working with me. Check out more of my content too. I do go over topics like this as well. It's not all just the nuts and bolts with fitness and nutrition. I like to cover stuff like this. It lets you get to know a little of me too and my mindset. And if you're not this way yet with your mindset, like guys, you can always evolve. You can always progress. You're not stuck the way you are. Okay, and this mindset's been very helpful for me as I am able to push myself in a lot of things. And the biggest thing I need from others is just knowledge, learning things that I don't know yet. All right, I found it very helpful for me. I totally encourage you to push yourself to be like that as well. And if you're not, it's totally cool. Everyone's got their different traits, and I guess it's what makes the world go around, right? Guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if not already. I'm on Instagram too at Nick Venuto Fitness. I'm going to put that down below as well. And you have questions or anything, you can always message me on Instagram. I'm happy to share knowledge for nothing. Take care.